Hi guys, this is Hunter with NVX, and today in our install bay we have a 2018 Toyota Camry, and we will be installing our vehicle specific boost box, our XKit 82, our NVX X LCA2X, that's one of our newer models, and our VAD M1. Let's go ahead and get started. So we went ahead and ran the power wire inside of the vehicle. The way we did this is we took this cover off. We went ahead and used a 12mm wrench to get this nut off, put it on there, and we're able to stick the cover back on, run the wire down. Our fuse box is mounted down there, and it's ran along the harness into the vehicle. So you can run it however you would like, but that's just how we've done it. All right, now that we have got the power wire inside of the vehicle, as such, we found our signal, and the information that we had was incorrect, so we had to double check this for ourselves. Positive for the left rear speaker, since it is full range, is lavender with light blue, and the negative is lavender with yellow. So I'm gonna tag these in. Put a nice little bit of test tape around that so it doesn't, because with the heat and the cold, the electrical tape likes to sometimes sweat and then come unraveled slowly over time. So what I like to do is either wrap just the wires I've touched, like so, wrap these, but in this case I'm actually going to wrap the entire harness in this, just in the small section I have touched. Like so. Just like that. That should keep that electrical tape from coming loose from itself. All that good stuff. You can zip tie power wire back for a signal. Then I like to make my signal and my power. Some of you are probably going to say, why are you running your signal with your power? That's going to cause noise. In this instance, it will not be causing noise, because that only happens with like RCA loads or really strong currents. There's really no strong currents running through this, other than obviously my power wire. But we're not going to be running enough current through this power wire to cause interference with the high power running through our signal, because it's obviously receiving the full power from the radio. So we don't have to worry about whine or noise or anything like that in this instance. What you can do is run this back to about where you, oh, almost fell, to where about you're going to go. Then you can stop there and then run it. So that's what I normally do. Then zip tie it down this main harness. Run it to the back, wherever you may like it to go. You can put the amp underneath the seat. You can ground it here underneath this foam. Again, mount underneath the seat, whether it be the passenger or driver, or back where we're going to, which is pretty standard. What I've been doing with these boost boxes is mounting them in the trunk above the seat. good. we've been doing with the last several boost boxes. Now we just got to tune it and send it on our way. Alright guys, so what we have is these two brackets, like so. One's a little bit longer, one's a little shorter. So what you need to do, firstly, is on the long side, put your speed clip, the nut side facing the angled piece. And on the long brackets, you need to put the nut side on the inside of this angled piece, short side, like so. Okay, now this kit comes with two other speed clips. You want to put them here inside the vehicle, like so. That's what that factory location looks like. Put it in there. That one in there. What you want to do is take this first bracket, the shorter of the two. Take your short bolt and a washer. Washer already on here. And bolt it to this speed clip. You guys are going to be playing with angles a lot, slightly with this boost box. That's okay. It's all in the fun. You want to angle this one straight, like flat this way, and just flat as you can get it. You can adjust it later if it needs adjusted by this part of the carpet. You can reach in there and feed your bolt through. We'll get to that in a second. This other bracket goes in just like this. Another short bolt. Right on in there. Goes like that. This vehicle has this little zip tie push pin. We wanted to go in just right before that at a slight angle. So now what you can do after you get all these tightened down nicely, just double check. Then you can get your speaker wire. We'll get that in a second. Whatever the fuck that was. Microphone. So guys, what I just did there was drill a little hole for my speaker wire. Now I did forget to mention before I did this, but I'll explain it here in a second. So first thing you're going to want to do when you get this boost box is unload the subwoofer out of the enclosure. Take out the nut certs that are left in there. They look like these. Now, what they do is they're threaded into this box just for molding purposes, really. Just screw on out of there. But you're going to want to take those out, put this in here before you start taking stuff apart. Take a pick tool, make sure it's all nice and it's not going to wiggle around, and go through the hole with a pick tool. Stab a hole in the carpet both ways, and that'll give you the general location of where you need to have these brackets at. Now, let's get back into this. Up our speaker wire. All right. Put that in the location. Found it easier. Take your long black bolt, set it in the back here, make sure we're lined up. Like I said before, you reach around into this panel here, find your bracket, then adjust it if you need to. Tighten it on down. It's in there. Like take your other black bolt and feed it to the other hole for the other brackets and speed clip. Now that we're all aligned, you go ahead and put a bolt in there. So, that's how you install the boost box. After you wire up the subwoofer, you put it back in there. That's how it's going to go. You obviously put in your clips, adjust the carpet as needed, all that good stuff. We have put our amps, wired up our amps to this section right here of the trunk, like we've been doing with the last several boost boxes. Now we just got to tune it and send it on our way. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for this Toyota Camry. Now, if you guys have any questions or you want to see some of our products, please visit us at nvx.com and follow us for more videos. Thank you.